Since the last video, we have made some, we think, pretty good progress here at the entrance and for our driveway. And so I'm standing in where the driveway is going to go. We've made that decision. We've got the okay from the county and the permitting and road department, because it runs parallel to the county road at one point of it. And so, but just a lot different than what it did look like. We've got a bunch of this stuff all cleaned up and bush hogged, and all of the dead, you saw in the other video where we were cutting out all this dead stuff. That cherry stump that's right there behind that stone was just a dead cherry that was covered up with vines. So we just took it off, left the stump, so that this is the rock we had talked about before that is just flat and really cool with the lichens growing on it, that we will eventually have like a welcome sign, that sort of thing on that stone. And so, but anyways, this is our driveway. We're going to probably closer to spring, when moisture in the dirt's not such a big issue, we will take maybe 8 inches to 12 inches off the top of all of that and bring it in through here, because you can see this, hopefully you can see how this kind of slopes down right here, and as it comes along, you can see this area over here, how we cleaned all of that up. We got the silt fence up for erosion control, which the state requires. That silt fence is right at the 50-foot line off of the creek, and so that's where the silt fence is, at the 50-foot line, which is our buffer in our area off of a creek. And so this will keep any kind of sediment from, you know, washing off of there and being able to get into the creek and cause issues with that. But yeah, that fence is gone. All of that trees and brush and all that stuff that was in there is gone. Our driveway up at the top, we're planning for it to actually be that wide, so that we can get semis and stuff in here, in and out when we need them. But the dirt I had talked about taking from that other portion of the driveway, pushing it along so that this steep, or this grade right here, is not so steep, so that it'll be more gentle, more practical for semis, big trucks, company in a two-wheel drive truck, to be able to get in and out without spinning and tearing stuff up, or even possibly getting stuck. And so today I am going to start the grade on that. I'm going to today cut away the grass and a few inches of the dirt soil that's next to the asphalt roadway, and put some base in, which is crush and run. It's just crushed up granite. It's got everything from fine bits up to about inch and a half. Stone, crushed stone, all mixed together, unwashed. And so that gives us a good foundation for our driveway. But once we have that done, then we can get our 911 address. So we'll actually have an address for our homestead. And so excited about that. Ordered the septic tank and infiltrators today, which is, the infiltrators are the drain field for the septic system. So that is good. I've got a meeting set up with the contractor who puts in the water meter for the county water. And our county water is awesome. It just tastes really well. It's I've never smelled or tasted any kind of chlorine or any chemical taste or smell like so many times in a municipality. The water is so good that I can wash my truck in the middle of summer in the heat of the day and not have to dry it, because we get no spots. And so we're really happy with the water. And so we're going to use county water, no wells for us here. And so anyways, I'm going to record some of this, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll locate. Blue is water. Orange is telephone. And there's no buried power. It's all overhead, those power lines that run through our property. And so, yay for not having to break power lines. Hopefully we break nothing. So here's what we did with the driveway, where I cut that down. It's up level. It's all tracked in with the tractor, and then it goes just an apron off the road, and it goes down far enough that if you pull up from down in the field, you can pull up here to the top and be able to stop on the gravel before you pull out onto the road, and have enough traction to be able to take off again. I had a visitor today, apparently, so there's some tracks, fresh tracks that aren't mine, in the gravel. But that was loud. Eventually, this will be widened out to be all the way over and include that. But all of this section is going to be built up. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it kind of dips down right in this area pretty far. And so maybe 3 feet, 4 feet of dirt will be put into there and built up. And then it'll all get graveled in down past all the way out to the house. There comes Laura. She walked over from the house because it's only a quarter mile from where we currently live.